Hi guys, welcome to my channel and to my Back to Beauty No Buy Year. This year I am concentrating on using my makeup and not buying. Today's video is another monthly beauty trash. If you're new to my channel, every month I talk to you about my trash, makeup, skincare, and sometimes a few extras. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So I did want to let you guys know that per my no buy year, I may or may not be experiencing as many empties as I normally would. So I'm not going to schedule this video monthly. I'm just going to touch base with you guys and show you my trash when I have a decent amount. So that being said, the first thing I have is some rubbing alcohol. The reason I put this in here is not because you guys need a mini review about the rubbing alcohol, but I wanted to share with you a homemade brush cleaner that I have been really enjoying. And all it is distilled water, rubbing alcohol, a few drops of tea tree oil, and then I personally add a few drops of lavender oil just for the smell. Tea tree oil is antibacterial, yes, and so it adds to the sanitizing function of the rubbing alcohol. So I'm gonna put that recipe down in the description box for you. I double it, but I'm gonna put just the regular old recipe down there for you. I love it. I just go ahead and pour it into my little e.l.f. daily brush cleaner bottles that I have several of, and I spray it on my brushes for spot cleaning, spray it on my brush, rub the pigment off on a washcloth, and call it a day. And I find like this really helps extend the time in between that I have to wash my brushes. So the first product I have is this oil-free eye makeup remover. It's said to be comparable to the Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover. It is effective and gentle and removes even waterproof mascara with no oily residue. This does contain 5.5 fluid ounces. You can buy this as a single bottle at Target, or you can buy it in a 2-pack, which is what I do. This is the first one I finished. I absolutely stand behind the claims on this. It is gentle, but it does effectively remove all of my eye makeup, including any mascara, eyeliner, etc. And you can get the 2-pack of this for like $7. So I find that to be really economical, and I plan to continue to purchase this one because it does everything I need it to do without any adverse side effects, and it's cheap. Next, I did finish up a Pixi Glow Tonic. I do love this toner. I don't know that I find that it adds any, what do I want to say? I don't feel like this does anything more than any other toner would do. And because of the cost, this bottle right here is $15, whereas I replaced this with the Thayer's Witch Hazel in the lavender scent, and it's like more than twice the product for less than $10. So while I think this is a great product, I think it has been permanently I feel like it's been permanently replaced in my skincare routine by the Thayer's. Just, again, trying to keep my skincare routine more economical, spend the money where I need to on serums or eye creams and things like that, and the other things in my routine, try and keep them cheaper. Next, I have the Drunk Elephant Best or Bestie No. 9 Jelly Cleanser. It says Purify and Dissolve Cantaloupe Glycerin. This is a 1 fluid ounce squeezy tube. This is part of the birthday gift from Sephora for 2019. You will see the other product in just a moment. I'll do that one next. This is just a cleanser. This is the type of product that I'm talking about, that I want to find the most economic option possible. Most cleansers work for my skin in terms of if I find one that doesn't strip my skin, things like that, it effectively clears, cleans any makeup residue and things like that. It's all good. I do not need this one by any means. This is a very expensive cleanser. I will put this price on the screen. It's just not necessary. I also don't find that it smells like cantaloupe either. So this is just a nice, gentle cleanser. I did enjoy using this in the morning in the shower because I don't need a heavy-duty cleanser in the morning. I'm essentially just rinsing away residual skincare that didn't absorb overnight. So I would not repurchase this. And then the other half of the birthday gift, I am still mourning. This is the Drunk Elephant Proteini Polypeptide Cream, and this is a half fluid ounce. This felt amazing on my skin. Like I said, I've kind of been grieving this product since I finished it. It did last me a good amount of time. I was able to use it for a couple of weeks at night. It takes very little, maybe just a pea-size amount. But this product, what does it say? This breakthrough protein moisturizer combines an unprecedented array and concentration of single peptides, growth factors, supportive amino acids, and pygmy water lily for visible and immediate improvement in the appearance of skin's tone, texture, and firmness. I 100% agree with all of those claims. The real bummer is for the full size, which I will put the ounces and the cost on the screen, is $68 for what I call a night cream because it doesn't have SPF in it. Oh, I want it so bad. It's a really beautiful cream. It's just feels immediately cooling and hydrating when I put it on the skin. I absolutely noticed a difference, maybe not in tone, but definitely in the texture and the feel and maybe even the firmness of my skin while I was using this product. It smells amazing. Why do the products I love have to be so expensive? Speaking of night creams, I did finish my CeraVe PM Facial Moisturizing Lotion with 3 essential ceramides, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid. This is amazing. This is my go-to night moisturizer, and I absolutely love it. It's very, very lightweight on the skin, but also extremely hydrating. I do feel like it does something for my skin in terms of hydration and just the texture of my skin. And so I definitely will repurchase this at some point. I've gone through several of these. I've been using it for over a year now. Highly recommend. Another cleanser, definitely would not repurchase this. This is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser for all skin types, rich in amino acids, gently cleanses face and eyes. And this is the 0.6 fluid ounces. I agree with the claims. It is gentle. It is a nice cleanser. This one from Drunk Elephant like foams ever so slightly, not a lot. And this one does not at all. So I did again enjoy using this in the shower in the morning to essentially just rinse away excess skincare from the previous night. But again, too pricey. When it comes to cleansers, I'm just not willing to spend the money. I'm just washing it right down the drain. It's not adding anything to my skin. As long as it cleanses and doesn't strip my skin, I'm okay. My current go-to cleanser is the CeraVe Foaming Face Wash. Continuing on with skincare, I did finish the Sunday Riley Luna Retinol Sleeping Night Oil, this little sample that I got here. I have no idea where it came from, but this did cause me to purchase the full size. I love this. I absolutely believe in the claims. I absolutely believe in what it does for my skin. It is slowly but surely, in my opinion, starting to reduce the depth of certain wrinkles, like these lines here. So I really do believe in it. It is an expensive product, but this lasted me several months because you only use 5 drops a night, and so I feel good about that purchase. And then I also finished the Caudalie Vino Perfect Radiance Serum. This is the 0.33 fluid ounces. I'm pretty sure I got this in my last Sephora Play box. I have tried this previously, and here's what I'll say. This is nice. The one thing I do like about this is that it is a serum that I can wear on my face during the day. That is something that I am now missing in my skincare stash. Because this doesn't have vitamin C or retinol or anything like that in it. I don't even know what the active ingredients are. But because it doesn't have those things in it, it is something that can be worn on the skin during the day without any adverse reactions if you're exposed to the sun, which I always am. So I do like this. However, I would not repurchase it. I'm not that desperate for a day serum that I would pay that amount of money, but it is a decent product, and I would use it again in a sample form should I receive one. Okay. Next, I did receive this little Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm from the pharmacy with Echinacea Green Envy. I do believe I got this from Sephora Play or as a freebie. This has like a scent of lime to it. I also have the full size that I'm working on currently that I received in BoxyCharm. I like this, wouldn't repurchase this. I feel like I can easily just as effectively remove my makeup with a micellar water that costs $6 as I can with using this. This is a very enjoyable product to use. The smell is nice. It does effectively remove your makeup and certainly without stripping your skin. But again, I feel like micellar water does the same thing for me. The one thing that is nice about this product is you don't have the waste with this because you don't have to use a cotton pad or anything like that to use it. You can just rub this onto your skin. It's a balm that kind of turns into an oil texture, and then you rinse it off. It doesn't leave any residue or oils on the skin after it's rinsed off, and then you can go in and second cleanse with your cleanser. So I do like it, do recommend it, but probably would not repurchase it. So, hair product. I've had this literally since September of 2017. You can tell how much I deep condition my hair, but I also don't have like a ton of hair. So anyways, this is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. No sulfates, no silicones, and no parabens, which is great, especially for curly hair. This is a fantastic product. This is the 2-ounce bottle. The reason I think I went through it so slowly is I only deep condition about once a week, and at this point I only wash my hair once a week. But I just target this on the ends, and once I've got it all over the ends, then I kind of work it through my hair. So it did last a really long time, but I would consider purchasing this again in the future as a deep conditioning mask because it does everything it says it does. And then for a fragrance, I love Nest fragrances. At some point I will bite the bullet and buy a full-size bottle. I'm pretty sure I know which scent. This is the Nest Cocoa Woods fragrance. I got this as a 100-point perk last year before my no-buy began. And the thing I love about this scent, I so enjoyed wearing this during the fall and winter. This has a very woodsy, musky scent to it, but it also has, you know, it says Cocoa Woods. It also does have kind of a top note of cocoa, of chocolate. And while that sounds really weird, paired with the musky, woodsy scent that is kind of the underlying note in this fragrance, it's fantastic. I absolutely would buy the full size of this, but I think The one that I actually prefer the most is the Indigo fragrance, and I think that is the full size that I will purchase. And then I do have 3 makeup empties. The first one is this little Benefit Gimme Brow, and this is in this shade 3. I believe it's called medium brown. I got this in a Sephora play box. I love this teeny tiny little spoolie. I found it really easy to do my brows. I like the fibers in this, as well as I think it does have a decent hold to it. So I do like that one. And then in my Grey's Anatomy project pan, I finished up this little Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. This was just okay. I didn't really feel like it filled my pores, but I also don't really feel inclined to use a pore minimizing or filling primer for the most part. So this was just okay. Definitely not a repurchase for me. Then another product that I finished in my Grey's Anatomy project pan was this Hourglass Mini Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Dim Light. This is my go-to shade. Not that you can see what the shade is because she's all gone. This is a baked product, so you can see that it has a waffle pan there. And I'm kind of excited. I feel really good about having used this up. I do have the full size of this powder, which is why I kind of wanted to move out the mini, because I don't need a mini floating around. And that is it. That is all of my trash for February. Like I said, in the future, I will just film these videos for you guys when I have enough to warrant a video about my trash. I hope you enjoyed these empties and mini reviews, and I hope all of your makeup days are absolutely beautiful makeup days. And I will see you in my next video soon.